What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do? Drunken sailor early in the morning.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the two men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving. Huh?
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love.
Fucking longer do I have?
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice. Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only. solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort for the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I've never actually watched him now. Oh, you guys just look exactly the same. Must be brothers or something. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards.
You always amuse me.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Stupid goddamn son of a gun. That's it.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
That's it.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only. Attention, the solitary wing is off unless accompanied by an officer of the law. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Stupid goddamn nothing, son of Harlan Gallery. That's it.
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? In the bar. What do you do with the sailor? What do you do with the... I'm doing pretty good. So far, at least. Now, if I could get past this door without blowing it up, no one would know that I escaped. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Ooh, I got past prison without killing anyone. Yeah!
Watch for booby traps. See some down there. Good. We're lucky. One of them will get Corvo. You're afraid of him? He's Circoni. It's all merchants and whores down there. Kids like you. You never saw him. I saw him fight 3-1 in the practice yard. In a whirlwind. I hope it's me that finds him. I hope it is too. Screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the flesh. Get it? No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it? Maybe. Either way, let's just jump them down there. Tell that.
Dunwall citizens, the assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you're done. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Sounds like we're getting deeper. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. slip into the water, don't come out. Wonder how deep it is.
I can't see the bottom. Ha! You little bastard. Seen anything scary? Shut up.
Over here. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Woo! And if that last guy hadn't seen me, I would have been fine. Oh well. Whew.
This is the Hound Pits pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
What do you do, the drunken sailor? What do you do, the drunken sailor? Knock, knock.
I
Mazel
expect
tov.
they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found out.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here.
What's up,
Corvo,
bitch?
I'm Admiral
And
Halbach,
bitch.
a true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with you. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Through the month of rain. Stay alert.
I'll be crafting your weapon. Can you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths.
Perfect. I'll plug it in.
Pressure in the culvert too much to endure without it.
Yes.
Eyes.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
Surely the Empress would be able to furnish.
Oh, wow, it just throws me right to it. I'm not in this. Sup, bitches? What do you do with the sailor? What?
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you, and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic, and now these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
That's my blood. These two gents are dying.
Days that follow, your trials will be great. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
I won't even get that.
will devour all lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things, cradle songs of comfort and love and small light tea. This is the place from which those who gather in black hearts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel the great age at hand. This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here, neither seconds nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things, cradle songs of comfort and love is not like tea. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. Now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Says he was in the Navy too long. won't believe it. That pile of wood out there, it's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder? I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting in. You know, I tried to attend services with the overseers for a while. They've just gotten more and more, I don't know, rabid about the 7 strictures and witchcraft and all that nonsense. I think the Admiral's awfully distinguished, don't you? Everyone I know cried the day we heard the news about the Empress. Poor woman. And her little daughter lost. From what I understand, it just killed the Admiral to be cast out from the Navy. That was his life, before the Lord Regent came along. Someone came and banged on the door a few nights ago. I thought Lord Pendleton would piss himself. Oh, begging your pardon. To think what I spend smuggling in wine for his lordship. That Wallace can cook, yes, but the way he talks to us, you'd think he was a lord himself. I'd work for you for a year for free if you managed to get that Lord Regent off the throne. None of the shops are open, all the business has dried up, and most people can't even walk the streets. That man's a blight on the city.
Good day, Master Corvo.
Flooded district for treatment.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the work right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Cauldron on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you... But another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us. If you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can.
Oh, Corvo? Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important.
What can I do for you?
What do you do with a drunken sailor?